Well, tonight a family in Providence is pleading for answers after their loved one was shot and killed last night. Good evening, I'm Kim Kalunian.
And I'm Shannon Heggie. Police say 27-year-old Dante Mann was with several people on Gallup Street when someone pulled up and fired into the group. Now investigators are working to solve what is the 15th homicide in the city this year. Brandon Truitt joins us live at police headquarters. And Brandon, we know you just spoke with the family a short time ago.
Yeah, Kim and Shannon, at this point, we know that police are trying to put together a timeline of events as they happened last night. Police say this all started when someone pulled up to a group of people, got out of the car, and started shooting.
Providence Police on Gallup Street Thursday night. A shooting proving fatal. Police say 27-year-old Dante Mann dying on the way to the hospital.
We're concerned that this was a reckless act.
Mann was a part of a group, police say, when just before midnight someone pulled up and started shooting. In the end, they say bullets were flying both ways. Right now, investigators are working to see if Mann was the intended target.
He always made us laugh. He was always singing.
Family of Dante lining Gallup Street Friday. Mann's death marks the second time they've lost a family member on this very road. In July of 2018, family tells me Mann's cousin Tyrone Williams was shot and killed here. In fact, Dante was here last night recording a music video for a song he wrote about his cousin. Police say they're looking into an incident that happened 2 hours before the shooting, using surveillance video to piece together a timeline. As investigators continue their work, there's a family broken again.
He was a son, he was a father, he was a best friend, he was a brother, and it was just ungrateful. And I want everybody to know that he's not just a number, he's a human being.
Dante was a really well-known rapper in that community, but as you just heard, family really remembering him as a good father. He leaves behind 4 children, the youngest of which was born just last week. Live in Providence, Brandon Truitt, 12 News.
Providence police continue investigating the city's 15th homicide this year. I'm Shannon Heggie.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. The shooting happened last night on Gallup Street. Police say someone fired shots into a crowd of people who were making a music video. 27-year-old Dante Mann was hit. He later died.
12 News reporter Brandon Truitt talked to people who knew him. Brandon joins us live with what he's learned. Brandon?
Who lived there. Police say they're still working to figure out who was behind the gun, but for his family, this is a tragedy that they have been through before.
He was a son, he was a father, he was a best friend, he was a brother. And I want everybody to know that he's not just a number, he's a human being.
Words to describe someone who meant so much to so many, with the pain behind them to prove it. Jody Dumont says she's known Dante Mann for years.
He was Dante. I don't know. He always made us laugh. He was always singing, dancing, thinking of the bright things.
Family say Dante was an up-and-coming rapper, known in this community as SOS D-Man.
Life's getting harder. I've been moving smarter.
Providence police say Mann was shot Thursday just before midnight, said to have been filming a new music video. Investigators say Mann was standing with several people when a car pulled up. Someone got out and started firing.
We're concerned that this was a reckless act where it didn't look as though he cared who he shot.
Police say after the first shot, they believe bullets started flying both ways. Investigators saying Mann was driven to the hospital, dying in the car on the way.
When he would sing, a lot had to do with like personal experiences.
Dumont says Mann was filming a new music video for a song he wrote about his late cousin Tyrone Williams. The 27-year-old was shot and killed in 2018 on the same block of the same street that Mann was shot last night. Now another round of pain for a family wanting it to end.
And you guys got to stop with the gun violence. Come on, people. You're taking away too many lives, and now it's really hitting home. It's hitting my home, and my family is hurting, and it's not fair.
And investigators say they're looking into an incident that happened about 2 hours before shots rang out there. They're trying to see if that is connected in any way. No suspects have been named in this case. Dante leaves behind 4 children, the youngest born just last week. Live in Providence, Brandon Truitt, 12 News.